Why can't you find love? How long have you really been single? Really? Having trouble finding that special soulmate? I can solve this one. Secrets of Birthdays, now live for purchase. Your love trouble? Over. All that and more at secretsofbirthdays.com. Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome to Friday. It's finally Friday. Sunday with a chance of Randy for the Lions. The moon is in Pisces. So your emotional focus for the weekend is on your boundaries. You're emotionally sensitive. It borders everywhere. All right? So that can also constitute non-sexual boundaries. Usually it does, though. Could be sensitivity to someone who has recently reincarnated off the planet. You might find yourself mourning someone over the weekend. You might find that you just are sick of someone being in your space or smelling their breath or that sort of boundary. But you are sensitive to boundaries everywhere. You might feel a little vulnerable. You might want to be private. All good. But this is a new boundary space, remember. Jupiter has been expanding your boundaries, your sense of comfort and comfort zones. So this is kind of a good beta test. How are you feeling so far when it comes to your comfort zones? I think today the chance of Randy is due to the sun. We're in Chapter 2 of Sun in Aquarius. Venus is ruling the day, and Venus is the romantic creation vibration, right? And what are you working on? Relationships. So if you are in a relationship, you put the moon in Pisces, whammo! This might be a romantic kind of lovemaking transit. But nonetheless, Venus ruling the day means it's time to restore balance in your relationships. Restore balance to yourself, with your marriage, restore balance with maybe a particular partnership, restore balance everywhere in your life. And this is all on approach for Sunday when Saturn rules the day, which means you're going to make a decision about where you stand in relationships. And these are relationships non-romantic as well, maybe with your boss, with an associate, with an employee, with a friend. So you are deciding by Sunday. And if you have to make a decision about someone, I'd wait till Sunday. Also, Jupiter is putting a lot of pressure on Leos to learn more, all right? Now, Jupiter's in the 9th house. You're going to radically expand your collective consciousness, your belief structure between now and June. You're going to learn really fast. And that, unfortunately, can be hard sometimes in the early transit because what tends to happen when Jupiter's in the first chapter of the 9th house is you trip over ignorance. So this is a time where ignorance is not bliss. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You're tripping over it. You're tripping over what you don't know. You're needing more information all the time. Basically, the universe is setting up a hunger for more information for expanded awareness. Or you might be really craving to travel, because when we travel, we expand our consciousness. But that tension is Jupiter in Aries, and it's getting kind of passionate now. Thought I'd just lay it out there. Of course, I'll continue to remind you. And it's Friday. We've got DJ David Palmer and myself live today with Astro Gossip. Lots of interesting topics going on. Egypt rising up. Charlie Sheen rising up, falling back down to rehab, rising up. Both Virgos. Interesting there. We've got all the politics, all the headlines, and all the astrology behind it live everywhere Soul Garden streams. All right, Your Royal Majesty, that's all I have for the weekend forecast, but I will see you on Monday with more. Until then, live, love, be. Soul Garden.